One of my other questions is, have you ever wanted to give up? I mean, you've been through so many journeys, you've gone through different interviews. I'm sure you've dealt with different types of personalities. There's been bottlenecks.
Oh, yeah.
And how did you overcome it if you did ever want to give up on it?
Yes, yeah, I would say that yes, there were many times in my life that I wanted to give up and change the career to something else. But right now, if I think about it, right now UX is already there. Like many companies, most of the companies, they know what UX is. They have the culture of UX. At some point of my life, we had to fight for UX, like establish the whole UX process. Now we have the design ops in many companies. So UX is not an add-on anymore; it's a culture. So for the time that I'm talking about is like we had to work hard, we had to fight hard with the people in the organization to establish that process. It was not easy to get to the same page and consensus with the managers. And also, when we came up with the first solutions such as mobile banking, it was a beginning of the era for mobile banking, right? So it was totally different. When I was working on the mobile banking solution, when I was in Canada, like I had to go and open accounts in many banks. So things like that, like now it's a little bit easier because you already know the concept and you know the basic. There are definitely complexity for sure, because again, human change, the behavior is evolving and changing. Absolutely. And they don't have the patience to get access to the information anymore, things like that. So you just have to understand that. But yeah, things like that happened that in my life that I was like so tired of it. I said, you know what, I really need to change my job. This is not going to work for me. And then sometimes like the whole interviewing, getting a job, recession came, we didn't have a job, we lost all the jobs that in the market, but it's like you just have to be strong and keep it moving and move forward and think about the future. Be optimistic, and make sure you're in the same boat as others. Like you got to be strong, and life can be beautiful when you know the true essence of it. Like you just
Absolutely.
have to that, yeah.
And with everything that's going on, I think it's very important for everyone to understand that, especially during this time, not to get discouraged. Always ask when you guys are interviewing places, if you guys are getting rejections, you should try to ask, what am I lacking from the recruiter, so that you are able to do the self-growth that you need to if there's any areas you're lacking in. Because if you don't know and you take it to the next place, that might also be a red flag for them, and that might be a cause of